How's it going out there? This is Feed Your Mind. And so we are made in the image of God. And so we have this ability to create inhabited worlds while we are sleeping. And so this phenomenon is pretty much not really looked at too much by researchers or the general public. It's usually just seen as something like, oh, it's just a dream. It's not really deeply analyzed or anything usually. But in this video, we're going to take a different approach and actually analyze this phenomenon. And so we've discussed in other videos that, like, when you sleep, you're not really asleep. I feel like what's happening is, well, your body is sleeping, but your mind is active, and you can almost say that your consciousness is active, and that could almost be related to your soul. So I look at it almost like your soul doesn't sleep or age. It's something that's inside of us that doesn't need sleep. They say you dream every time you sleep, but you don't always remember them. Sometimes you might just wake up, you're in a body sleep, and you close your eyes, and the next thing you know, it's morning. And so you might not always remember you dreamed, but pretty much a lot of research says that you dreamed even if you don't remember it. So that would definitely show us that something inside of us does not require sleep. And so the ability to create inhabited worlds is pretty interesting because, like, while you're sleeping, you create a world where you're talking to other people. I mean, you can talk to other people, and there's food, there's functioning technology in your dream. There's a physical world in your dream. And so this is very interesting. I mean, you literally create a world, an inhabited world, while you are sleeping. So we would like to analyze in this video, like, who are you talking to then? If you're in a dream and you're interacting with someone, who are you talking to? So does that mean you're talking to yourself? That's what I would assume. I mean, another way to look at it is that you're talking, well, some people have theorized that sometimes you're talking to visitors in your dream. So how would you be talking to visitors in your dream if your body is your temple? And, like, what type of visitor would have access to your dream? So with that theory, you would have to almost explore the idea of a dream realm that you would be visiting. That would imply that you're not just sleeping and everything's going on in your mind. That would, if you're able, like, and these are some Christians that say this. So they're saying, like, be careful in your dreams because you never know who you're interacting with. Some people have even said you can make deals in your dream with, I guess, spirits. So, like, with these hypotheses, you would have to consider that you're in some type of dream realm while you're sleeping, because so that would imply, like, your soul, because they do say you can astral travel. So, and your soul is tethered to your body. So if while you're asleep, that would imply instead of just dreaming in your mind, you wake up, or when your body sleeps, your soul can explore the dream realm and others, and can come into encounter other entities. Now, if that's the case with this dream realm idea, that would mean that other people that are sleeping, you would be able to interact with as well. So that would mean the people that you meet in your dream wouldn't necessarily just be the people in your mind talking to you. It wouldn't be like you're talking to yourself. It would be like you could be talking to literally anybody randomly. It'd be like kind of like the internet, like this dream realm would be where everybody that's sleeping could visit while they're sleeping, and you never know who you're going to run into with that hypothesis. I don't know. Let me know what hypothesis you guys think it is. Do you think that when you're sleeping, you're creating a world in your mind and interacting with yourself when you talk to others? Or do you think that you're in a dream realm with other people that are sleeping? The thing about interacting with other people that are sleeping is, well, like usually people go to sleep around the same time in your general area where you live, with the time zones. So yeah, you could pretty much be interacting with anybody that's sleeping. I mean, the only thing is, like, if let's say you interact with your parents or something, that would mean that they would have had to have had the same dream as well, wouldn't it? Like, unless you're just, see, that's the issue with that. But there has been experiences with people on some controlled substances, some hallucinogens, and I'm not going to get into specific names of these hallucinogens, but I've heard reports where people have had these experiences where they're in a realm while they're both in this state of mind, and they interact with each other in this realm. And the thing is, when they both wake up, or when they both come back into, when they both wake up, they both had said they experienced the same thing. So two people sitting next to each other go into this trance state, which would be kind of similar to a dream realm, on this hallucinogen, and then they experience this insane scene, this dream realm scene. And then when they come back around, they both experience the same thing. So that would add validity to the idea that we visit a realm while we're sleeping instead of just your mind creating it. So yeah, that's why this is such a interesting discussion, because it could be either way. I mean, you would think that it's just your mind, right? Like, but you never know. I mean, there could be a dream realm that our consciousness is exploring, and still tethered to your body. So when you wake up in your body, your soul would instantly be come back to you, and then that also would open the discussion to dreams within dreams. And so we're going to cover that in another video, so stay tuned for that. Click your notification bell so you don't miss it. But yeah, dreams within dreams, that would be like an attempt then. Well, I'm not going to get too much into that discussion right now, so we'll talk about that later. But yeah, I mean, yeah, so there seems to be valid experiences and testimony from both sides as far as whether you're dreaming in a realm that can interact with literally other people, or you're dreaming and you're interacting with yourself. It feels safer to think like you're interacting with yourself. That feels like the safest thing, like, because it feels kind of, I don't know, it just feels kind of strange to think that you could be interacting with anybody while you're sleeping. And plus, on top of that, you don't know if you're interacting with spirits or anything. Like if there's all types of reports like this hag woman and sleep paralysis, where when you're in between dreaming or in between wake and sleep, when right in between, that in between area where there's a realm that you pass through, where it's kind of like a trance state then, and they say there's this being that lurks around in that realm and attempts to like remove your soul or something. It's like it says it's like some type of woman that will, jump on your chest, and you can't move and you can't speak, and the being will attempt to, like, sounds like almost take you out or something. Like it doesn't seem like it's a very good experience that people have reported when dealing with that paralysis realm. And that theory hypothesis, there's a hypothesis that, well, there's reports, a lot of reports about a being that lurks around in that realm. So that's another testimony that you're actually interacting with others while you're sleeping. So the most fascinating hypothesis would be like you're just creating a world in your mind and have that ability, and it just feels the safest. And I don't know, like, let me know which theory do you guys think it is? Are you interacting with yourself and creating your own world while you're sleeping? And that's quite a ability. Or are you in a realm? Or could it be both? Could it be a little both? Could most of the time you're just dreaming in your mind, and then sometimes in those deeper sleeps you start, you can explore this dream realm. Maybe it's a little of both. Maybe but yeah, I'd like to know your thoughts. I'll also leave links to some of my other dream videos in the comment section in the description box. Also, if you can donate to the channel, I'd appreciate it. I'll leave links. Also, I'll leave links to my social media and other channels. And you can donate as little as $1 to help keep things going here at Feed Your Mind. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Feed Your Mind signing off.